A teams and they go at it, we could be in for one of the most exciting distance medley relays we've ever had here at the conference. Just to give you perspective, the Indianapolis Greyhounds won last year in this event at 12-20-77, and the GLVC record is held by the team from Bellarmine in 2017 that included multi-time All-American Megan Roby. They ran 11:51.69, and again, both Southwest Baptist and the University of Indianapolis have run about 10 seconds faster during the season. So it'll be interesting to, again, see what strategy, because a lot of these athletes are running other events, so where they might have gone totally fresh at a meet to get the time they've run, these athletes are competing in multiple events over several days. So, do they load up and go after it for a big time, or do they decide to be happy with what they already have on the seed list and maybe go a little more conservatively or use some other athletes in the legs that the A team, so to speak, did earlier in the year. Actually, looks like Lindenwood is the team out to the early lead. Again, they did have the third fastest seed time. Again, this first leg will run 1,200 meters or 6 laps. And that's Southwest Baptist in second. See a large chase pack that's starting to slowly bring the Lindenwood athlete closer. They're halfway through the first leg, 3 laps in the book for Lindenwood. That's Southwest Baptist, followed by Southern Indiana and Indianapolis. So 2 of our 4 top seeds are right there. That's Bellarmine currently right in there in 5th. And as they come to the 800-meter mark, when they get back around to the start-finish line, it looks like we're going to have 4 or 5 teams pretty close in contention at this stage of the first leg. Again, 4 different legs, 1,200 meters, 1,200 meters, 400 meters, 800 meters, 1,600 meters. And that's now Southwest Baptist taking over the lead. Lindenwood running second, Southern Indiana third. Indianapolis fourth and Bellarmine fifth. One lap to go on the first leg. Southwest Baptist is now starting to stretch the lead. Lindenwood in second. And they've got about 20 meters on Southern Indiana in third. Indianapolis on their shoulder in fourth. Lindenwood hanging strong, though. They're coming back now on Southwest Baptist as they're in the far turn. Less than 100 meters on this leg, and Lindenwood's going to come right back to challenge for the lead that they've had for most of the first leg. They're going to hand off side by side. That's Southwest Baptist in the purple, Lindenwood in the white singlet. This is a 400-meter leg, 2 laps around the 200 oval. Southern Indiana and Indianapolis exchange even. Indianapolis now taking over third. We've completed the first 200. Lindenwood holding strong. Southwest Baptist right off their shoulder. They've now built up about a good 30-meter lead, 40 meters. Indianapolis now pulling away in third. Southern Indiana in fourth. McKendree fifth. Bellarmine sixth. Maryville now on the challenge for sixth. And Maryville's making a strong challenge on the back stretch. She's going to get all the way up to fourth. Coming into the next exchange, this is leg 3, 800 meters. It's Southwest Baptist. They've now taken about a 10-meter lead on Lindenwood. A huge second 200 meters by Maryville. They are now going to exchange. No, excuse me. She will still be in fourth. That's going to be Indianapolis in third. In 800 meters on this leg, 4 times around the oval. The first time past us, that's going to be Southwest Baptist holding about a 10-meter lead on Lindenwood. The 2 newcomers to the GLVC are running 1-2 currently. Indianapolis is third. They're a good 30 meters back. Fourth place, I have correction, McKendree is in fourth. Southern Indiana in fifth. Lewis is sixth. Bellarmine in seventh. Halfway home on the 800-meter leg. Southwest Baptist continues to lead. Lindenwood holding strong. Got about a 5-meter lead. Indianapolis sitting third. It will be McKendree coming through in fourth. Lewis has moved up to fifth with Southern Indiana sixth. Bellarmine in seventh. One lap remains for the third leg. Southwest Baptist comes through now, stretching the lead to about 15 meters. Lindenwood in the white singlet sits in second. Indianapolis starting to make a little progress in third. Then it's McKendree, Lewis, Southern Indiana. Southwest Baptist coming up to the last exchange. They'll go 1,600 meters or a mile, 8 laps. Lindenwood now back about 30 meters. About another 30 meters back to Indianapolis now on their exchange. McKendree. Lewis. Southern Indiana. Those are your top 6. Bellarmine will hand off 7th. And Truman will hand off 8th. Leaders on this fourth leg, final leg, are coming up on their first 400-meter completion. And it, again, will be Southwest Baptist. They did come in with the fastest seed mark, and they're holding true to form. After 400 meters, they have a comfortable lead. Lindenwood continues to hold down the second spot. Indianapolis has now finished 400 meters on this leg, is sitting in third. McKendree sits in fourth. Lewis in fifth. Southern Indiana 6th, Bellarmine 7th, Truman 8th. And 6, 7, and 8 are now coming past your finish line, completing the first 400 meters of the 1,600-meter leg. Southwest Baptist has nearly lapped a good portion of the field. 3 laps in the books for their lead runner. Everything's kind of keeping status quo right now, about 30 to 40 meter lead, and then about 30 meters between Lindenwood and Indy in third, and about 30 meters between Indy and McKendree for fourth. Right now we're not seeing much change as the teams have spread out quite a bit. And we're coming up on the halfway point in this last leg. 4 laps in the books for McKendree. It looks very comfortable. Looks like they're just relaxing on the front end. Kind of at this point, if you know you can't better 11:40, which is what they already have for our national ranking, then They're just trying to go as easy as they can to hold on to the victory. Lindenwood will be in second, Indy in third. McKendree holds about 15 meters on Lewis, fourth and fifth. Southern Indiana 6, Bellarmine starting to challenge them, making a bit of a move on the anchor leg here from 7th place. They'll challenge to move into the top 6 here shortly. 3 laps to go for Southwest Baptist.
Of course, with the baton right now, it's Alicia Burgos of Southwest Baptist, our GLVC cross-country champion. Yeah, gave the Bearcats their first piece of hardware since being a GLVC member, and certainly while Lisa is doing her job here tonight, boy, Tamia Rayford might add to that individual hardware collection for the Bearcats.
Well, they're going to depend heavily on Alicia tomorrow, too, because she's ranked in the top 2 in both the 800 and the mile, and they're going to need those points. So here she is tonight on the relay, and I'm sure that's why they're strategizing just to run comfortable, to almost make it more like an easy workout, to just hold that lead that her teammates already built for her, because she's got double duty, and there will be a very tough double tomorrow, and there'll be very critical points in that team battle. And she'll take the bell. It's Elisa Burgo of Southwest Baptist. Lindenwood still holds down the second position. And Indianapolis now with 200 meters to go in third. Those positions all seem pretty secure. I don't see any of those changing. Lewis in fourth. They've got a sizable lead, so really the only battles back here in the last couple of scoring point places. There's Burgo of Southwest Baptist.
Southwest Baptist will win the women's distance medley relay. 12 minutes, 8.74 seconds for the Bearcats.
Lewis coming in fourth. Again, Lindenwood was second, 12:21. Indianapolis third at 12:34. Lewis fourth at 12:41. Southern Indiana in fifth. McKendree sixth. Bellarmine seventh. And Truman eighth.